Hello, hello. Welcome to Novice Magister. Today we're doing sixth grade FSA questions 11 through 20, video 2 of 3, smiley face.
Carl is shipping a cardboard box that is a rectangular prism. The net of Carl's box is shown. What is the area of the cardboard in square inches required for Carl's box? Okay, so we're looking for area. To find area, you want to do length times width. So like this way times this. So this box here would be 6 times 4, and then 24 is the area of that box. So let's do this box. So this spot right here is the same length as there. So it's 4. And then 10 times 4, 40. And then right here. So when this folds up, because it's like going to turn into a box when you fold it, it's going to be the same length as this line right here, because they fold up together. So right here is going to be 6 inches. And then 6 times 10 is 60. It's the area of that box. And then right here is 4, and then this way is 10, so it's 40. And then this box over here is the same as this box, so it's just going to be 24. And then this box is 6 inches because it's the same rule as this. And then this way is 10 inches because it says it right here and it doesn't change. So 60. And then you basically just add in together all the areas of these boxes, and then you get the total area. So it's 60 plus 40 plus 60 plus 40 plus 24 plus 24. Just count. Let's add this side first. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 4 plus 4. That's 8. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 6 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. 20 plus 2 is 22. And then 22 plus 2 is 24. So the answer is 248. And we can write that right here. That's how you do the first problem. And then...
Okay. The cost per bushel of corn at farm A is consistent. The graph shows a total cost, C, $10, of purchasing different numbers of bushels of corn, B, at a farm. In the table below, fill in the bubbles to select the phrase that represents the independent variable, the phrase that represents the dependent variable, and the equation
that represents the graph.
I'm going to work out this backwards. I'm going to start with the equation first. Which equation is correct? So we need to figure out what correlates to what. If we have, let's try this out. Let's put C times 3.2 equals B. If we have 32 of C, we times it by 3.2, do we get 10? No, we don't. We get something around 70, but I'm not going to calculate that right now. So this one is not our equation. Now, what if we did 10 times B, which is this point right here? 10 times 3.2 is 32, and as you can see, our cost would be 32. If we plugged 10 into this equation, we would get 32, which means that this equation is representing our graph. We put a little check there. So what does this mean? How can we get dependent and independent variable? Well, independent variable is the one that changes to create the dependent variable. So B changes to create C. You get, let's say, 1 bushel. You now have a cost of 3.2. Let's say you have 2 bushels. The cost is now 6.4. So this, we now know that the bushels, the number of bushels, which is this one, is the independent variable. Sorry about that.
Also, this line on the bottom is always going to be the independent variable, and this side will always be the dependent variable.
Oh yeah. this will be independent, and this will be dependent. That is always going to be that way, but I also just kind of wanted to explain why real quick. So dependent variable would be the cost, total cost, which is right here, total cost for bushels of corn. You can work this by starting the equation, or you could always start with the independent and dependent variable. It's just easier for me, at least, to start with the equation and go backwards. So yeah, let's go on to the next question.
Okay.
There.
Okay, so question 13 I'm going to be teaching, and it's sort of a smaller one. What is the value of 5 to the power of 3? Now, 5 to the power of 3 basically just means 5 times 5 3 times. So it'd be 5 times 5 times 5. So that's what this means. And that would be 5 times 5 is 25. And then 5 times 25 would be 5 times 5, 25. 5 times 2 is 10 plus that. Alright, it would be 1, 2, 5. And then you fill that in. That's the end of question 13.
Alright, let's go on to question 14. So a square has a perimeter of 36 units. One vertex of the square is located at 3, 5 on the coordinate grid. What could x and y coordinates be? So real quickly, let's make a graph. Right, so I had to draw some of this because I messed up the previous part and I had already written it down, but basically our point goes 3 to the right and 5 up, going 3 to the right, 5 up, and then our perimeter of the square is 36. So first let's find our square sides. To be able to find another point or another vertex on the square, we need to find how big the square is. So there are perimeter. This is the perimeter of the square. Just gonna make sure I said that. So we have 4 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to do 36 divided by 4 because the perimeter is all the sides added up, which there are 4 of. So 4 divided by 36, it's gonna be 9. So each of these sides is 9. 9, 9, 9, and 9. Hopefully you can see that. So now that we know what our sides are here, we need to find where 3, 5 is on our square. And I'm going to put it right here. It doesn't matter where you put your 3, 5 because it's a vertex. It can be on any of the points. What do you think? I'm going to put it right here for simplicity. So knowing that this is 3, 5 here, we also know that we can go 9 down to find the next point, as you can see on the square. So we can go 9 down, saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Go all the way down here. And if you want to, you can finish up the square by going 9 to the left, 9 up, which I'm going to do real quickly. And there's our square. So now that we have our square, just pick any corner, which you can do. I'm going to do right here, and find it. It goes 3 to the right and 4 down. And if you don't understand these parentheses and points and all that, our last video went over them. So you can go back there and you'll get a little review on these.
It'll be right there.
Okay, so now we know our point. It's 3, negative 4. So we can just move this, just throw that out of here. And we get 3 and negative 4. Negative 4 and 3. Okay.
So I'm going to be showing you how to do question 15. So what this wants you to do is simplify this and then match it with which one it is. So let's start with this first one. It'd be 4 times 10 and then 4 times 9. Oh, that's 40. And then 4 times 9, 36. Bam. And then that's it right here, so that would be the answer. And then this one, it's 9 times 5, and then 9 times 2. So 9 times 5 is 45. Plus, and then 9 times 2 is 18. So it's this one. 3 times 12, 3 times 1, there, the answer is 36. Plus 3 times 7 would be 21. That's right here.
Real quick halfway break, let's talk about our sponsors in the comment section. Anyway, you should go subscribe. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, all those things. But mainly in this mid-card, I like to talk about comment sections and SmartAlex. Also Ava's channel. If you want to go check out Ava's channel, or you want to check out SmartAlex Tutoring, if you want any other help with basically anything, you can go check those down in the description. And in the comment section, if you have any more questions, or questions about your own homework, I'll help you out down there, or I'll just explain parts of the video that were slightly confusing. So go check it down there, and yeah. Yep. Okay, question 16. So class survey provides the data shown. So we're going to use this information to make one of these number lines. We have 4 number lines. Now, first, let's figure out our range. Is that, yeah. So our range is 1 through 11. Now this doesn't exactly help us, but it's good for representation because all of them have 1 through 11. So now let's find the median. So our median is the number in the middle. We can do this by, at least I'm going to do it this way. I just go 1, 1, 2, 2. I'm just going to go 1 number on each side, delegate to the middle. And now our middle number is 6, which is our median. Which also doesn't really help us, but it does help for representation. All of them show that their median is 6. So from here, what we can do is figure out which side has more numbers. We know that our middle is 6, so now we just need to figure out which side has more numbers, or if they don't have more numbers, they're equal. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers to the right, but only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers to the left, because we exclude 6 because it's in the middle. So there are more numbers on the right than there are on the left of this median. So this can't be right because it says that there are equal amounts of numbers on both sides. This can't be right because it says there's more on the left. This can't be right because it says it's equal. But this can be because it says that there are more numbers on the right, which is what happened up here. So it is D. Okay, so select all statements that describe the expression 5 plus 2x. So write all these out. 5 plus, I'm just gonna write them out and see if they're similar to this right here. 5 plus 2 plus x. That is not similar to this right here. So this is not correct. Now let's try 5 plus 2 times x. 5 plus 2 times x. Now this can also equal 5 plus 2x, which is similar to this over here. So this one is correct. Now let's do 5 plus x plus x. 5 plus x plus x. And what is x plus x? 5 plus 2x. So this is also similar to this over here, and we can fill it in. Then we've got 5 plus x times x. 5 plus x times x, which ends up staying the same. It doesn't equal 5 plus 2x. Now we've got the sum of 5 and 2x, which is 5 plus 2x. That's the same. And then last but not least, the product, which is multiplication. 5 times 2x, which is not the same as this over here. So B, C, and E, yeah, E, are all correct answers.
All right, I'm going to be doing 18 finally. So Tina sells lampshades for $7 each and paper lanterns for $4 each at a one-day craft fair. She sells K lampshades and K plus 4 parentheses paper lanterns. The expression 7K plus 4 parentheses K plus 4 represents Tina's total sales. Select all of the equivalent expressions for Tina's total sales at the fair. So we're going to just look at this part right here. We're going to bring that down. Now we're just going to multiply. So 4 times K would just be 4K plus 4 times 4 is 16. Now we have that. And then we'll take in this part now. 7K plus. Now we're going to try to look through here to find the answers. And we already see this one looks like this one. So we know that that's the right answer. But now we're just going to have to keep on simplifying. Because none others look like that. So we'll do 7 plus 4 is 11. K plus 16. Now you'll notice it looks like this one. C. So that is our correct answer. Well, answers. Okay, I'm back at question 19. Yay. Okay, so this one is just subtracting and then finding the answer. So it's 590.92 minus 219.38. Bam. Whoa, okay. And then for this, you'll have to carry it over that because you can't subtract 2 minus 8. And then that's 4, and then that is 5, and then add the decimal. Can't do that, so you'll have to bring it over again. That's 1, that's 7, and then that's 3. And that is the answer.
Question 20. Let's see here. So, which of the following situations can be represented by this expression? 50 times parentheses b plus 3b and parentheses. So let's see here. Let's look at this first one. B is equal to number of blocks each friend received. Alexi had some blocks. She gave 50 blocks to I can't say that name. And divided the rest evenly among her 3 friends. This doesn't have any division, and 50 is not added anywhere. So this is wrong. Let's try B. Number of blocks in each set. Alexi had 50 blocks. Manuel gave her 1 set of blocks, and she bought 3 more sets of blocks. Well, it doesn't say how many blocks are in each set. Like, she could have 50 sets, or she could have 1 set, depending on how many blocks are in a set. So because it doesn't explain that, this is wrong. Manuel and Alexi bought some blocks. Manuel bought 50 sets of blocks. Alexi bought 4 times as many sets as Manuel. I can't say that name.
Manuel.
Manuel?
Yeah, Manuel.
I don't think it's Manuel.
No.
You guys say it like Manuel.
Look.
Manuel.
So anyway, this would look something like 50 plus 4 times 50. This is a very definitive answer. They bought 250 sets of blocks. Like, B is not equal to sets of blocks because there is 250 of them. There is no variable question. Let's try out this next one. Manuel Alexi bought 50 sets of blocks. Bought sets of 50 blocks. Alexa bought 3 times as many sets as Manuel. So each set is 50, and Alexi bought 3 times as many sets as Manuel. So we can create something like this, which looks exactly like what we have down there. I mean, up there. So this, question D, is the correct answer. Answer D. I meant answer D.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to hit the subscribe button. We have other videos up on the channel too. that might be helpful for you. Be sure to hit the like button, turn your post notifications on, hit the subscribe button, I think I already said that. Comment if you may have any questions. Be sure to check out SmartAlex Tutoring and my channel if you want to. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Bye!